Have you wondered how I got Dexter to enjoy the nail grinder? If so, you're going to want to stay tuned for today's video. Thanks for joining me again today. I'm Tanya and this is my sidekick Dexter, and I'm going to teach you how to teach your dog to enjoy or to at least tolerate the nail grinder. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I've already uploaded a couple of videos on teaching your dog how to enjoy handling and their nails being trimmed. I also uploaded a video on how to actually use a nail grinder on your dog's nails. I'll post a link below to all those videos so you can feel free to check them out. But I was asked by a subscriber to go into more detail on how to slowly get your dog comfortable with the grinder in particular. So we're going to do that today. So first thing first is you want to get some yummy snacks that your dog just thinks of as amazing. And Dexter can smell them and he's saying, all right, what do I need to do to get those snacks? So we're going to get back up there. Go ahead and lay down. Lay down. He's like, I'll practice my bow. Good job. So Dexter always knows, lay down. So Dexter knows that when there's snacks in my back pocket that we're going to be working on a training session. So he's like, all right, what do you want me to do? Let's get going now. You ready? Good boy. The goal is to have your dog be happy and comfortable about having his nails trimmed. So it's not about sitting on him and manhandling him in the process. So this can take days, weeks, or even months, depending on your dog's history with the nail grinder. So the first thing is, let's introduce the nail grinder. Yes. And then treat. So the yes tells them they've done it correctly, which is looked at the nail grinder, and they're going to earn a reward. Yes. And then a reward. Your progress will depend on your dog's comfort level and how often you practice. So if trimming your dog's nails is challenging, practice this a few times a day. You can do the same process with the nail clippers if that's your tool of choice. Put whatever your tool of choice is on the kitchen counter so that you can practice often. So we're going to do it again. We're going to present yes. And then yes, again, tells him he's done it right so mom can reach into her pocket and hand him the reward and he knows why. Yes. And then again. And if you notice, this is off. This is all off. The next step I want to do as my dog's getting comfortable is I want to touch his foot while I have the grinder. Yes. You want to think about all the steps involved in actually grinding your dog's feet. I almost said teeth. So if he moved his paw away, I want to try again. Yes. Yes. I think Dexter thinks I'm wanting him to put his nose on my hand. So let's go ahead and get Dexter up a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to touch his foot and then grinder. Yes. Crunchy crunch. Touch his foot and the grinder. Yes. And what Dexter's doing right now is he thinks I'm trying to get him to put his chin on my hand, which is another one of his behaviors. So that's what he's offering. And that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. Yes. And you're going to continue to build as your dog gets comfortable. And building is making it more challenging. So now I'm going to take his foot and I'm going to take the grinder and go towards his foot. Yes. I actually touched his toe. And again, it's still off. Yes. For Dexter, he is my nosy dog, so I do want to make sure that he doesn't stick his nose on the grinder. Yes. Yes. And I'm starting to hold a little longer before he gets his yes. Crunchies. Yes. Okay. And again, days, weeks, months, depends on your dog. If your dog is running away or trying to move away because he's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on, this is scary, you need to make it easier. So we don't want our dogs leaving us. We want them to feel comfortable about that process. So if this was too too hard for him and too scary, then I'm going to go back to where it's easier. Yes. And now I'm moving the grinder. Good boy. So he's doing really well. And you're going to do all 4 feet. Before we look at the back feet, think about how you're going to grind your dog's nails. He's like, I'm done. So where are you going to be and where's your dog going to be? What's going to be that easy sight for you? So for me, I like Dexter up high and me low, and I actually put one of these lights on his feet so that I can see him better. And you don't have to do all 4 feet at once. You can do 1 nail at a time, 2 nails at a time, 1 foot at a time. Just in a little notebook, just write down what foot you're on. So I'm going to reposition Dexter for his back feet, and we're going to do the same process. Move his tail, so his foot in my hand, grinder on his foot, yes! And then yes and treat. Now, you're going to practice that, getting them comfortable about having it off, holding his foot, touching his foot, looking at his foot, manipulating his foot. Think about the steps you're going to do when you're doing your dog's nails. Are you going to get close? You know, that sort of thing to get him comfortable. The next thing is let's look about the noise. With different training sessions, I can work on the noise of the grinder. So this one actually has a bunch of different levels, which is really nice because I'm able to change the level to make it go slower or faster, which is good because it's also quieter or louder. What you're going to do is away from your dog, you're going to turn it on and turn it off. Yes. So you're just slowly getting them comfortable with the noise. The noise predicts rewards. Yes. As they get comfortable, yes. Turn it on longer before your yes and treat. Yes. And then closer. Yes. I'm going to turn it down because I actually use it down more. And then, yes. Notice how it's staying on now? Yes. Until eventually, I like to hold his nail to kind of keep it stable. Yes. And there you go. And again, your dog's progress will depend on his personality, his experience, and how often you practice. I'll link up all those other videos in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and you can click the bell icon and you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. And until next time, remember to pause and enjoy life. And we'll see you in the next video. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. Yeah, you got veggie breath.